sort of exhausted the topic of making sure the children put on clothes that will be conducive for the weather. And I hope parents have not forgotten that, because the rains are not going anywhere yet. And all the safety precautions and that we talked about, I hope that parents and even the general public will help children to move about in the city or elsewhere during the rainy season. So that is what we talked about last 2 weeks. But today we are talking about recreation for children. I would like to speak English for a while. The recreation is simply, by definition, any activity for enjoyment when one is not working. That is the simple definition by Oxford Dictionary here. But I will not take only the definition. I will delve into it for a while. They say doing something to make you happy when you are not working.
That's recreation.
That is recreation. Okay. But you know, the children, do they work? They are not working. But their work, nowadays, children's work is learning. If you have been listening to the dynamics of health in the country, nowadays children are even having these lifestyle diseases like diabetes, like hypertension and all that. Previously, it was not children's problem. Kidney problems and all that. Children are having it. Yes, it was for a period of your life where you have at least lived and gotten a lot of toxins in your body. But now children as young as 7, I looked at a documentary, 7 years. Yeah. And it was terrible. So after interviewing a few children, in fact, I'll bring these voices sometime. Okay. I have not got the voices together. I will have to get them for people to listen to.
Oh, so you play them?
Yes, you play them on air. When you ask children, how many times do they play? They will say no. If you ask the children their schedule, when they wake up at 5 a.m., they bath, sometimes eat, go to school in the morning, 10 morning classes, afternoon, evening, they come home by 5 p.m., they have classes, and the next morning, the same routine. For 6 months, children do not play. At the weekends, when the parents are going, this is your food, the food is in the fridge, this one is here, this one, sit down, go to classes after classes, come and sit down, learn. That's all the instructions we are giving to the children. They are not having any recreation. One, to entertain themselves, to make themselves happy, and to condition their health. And it is creating a huge problem for us as a country. If we don't do anything about it, in the next few years, it will give us unhealthy adults. Definitely. Because if all the children are not playing at all, then when they get to 16, 15, we want them to be good footballers. You see, if you look at the children of our years, the current children, weekends like this, parents, we are going for funerals, we are going for our programs, they are all in the house.
Yeah, they are indoors.
Doing
watching
nothing.
TV.
Yes.
Is TV not part of recreation?
An aspect of it. I'm interested in the physical aspect today.
To get the body busy.
Yes. So we have to make a conscious effort to make sure the children play. Nowadays in our schools, we don't have games. When we were children, every Friday was games. And it was very participatory. Every child was part of it. So teachers were part of it.
After 12 breaks,
yes,
we are not going back
we
to
go
class
to the
again.
field. Some are doing ampe, some are doing their own running, some were playing football. And it was good. We make our dresses.
But that was for government schools mostly.
Why?
Private schools were not participating.
They were doing it.
Because my school, after 12, because I've really attended primary government school before, like for, let's say, 1 or 2 years. And that's where I experienced that every Friday, after 12 noon, after second break, we don't go to class again. At the time, you get a chance to play football. Yes. Sometimes we visit the school farm. Yes. And other things. Yes. If you have some classrooms to scrub, to sweep around, to tidy up,
all those things are fun.
Environment. Yes.
When you are doing it and you are happy.
Yes.
The happiness alone.
It gets the body very busy. But with private school, I didn't experience
that. That is where the problem started.
From Monday to Friday, we have serious
academic work.
Yes.
That is where the problem starts. So parents have not also come to terms with it. They have not, their attention has not been drawn to that. The children are for us. The school is interested in getting good grades. That's all. Even if a child dies, excuse me to use that, the school will continue to have its members.
Yeah.
So we should, I'm not concluding here. Let me go on with mine.
Yeah.
So I'm saying that these children, because most of us are in school now, even during our times, long ago, Saturday you go to farm, Sunday you go to church, and church activities you clean and all those things. You go to church, you sing and dance, then you come home, you go and play. Sunday afternoon was recreation. Sometimes we go and play. Those of us who were playing football, you'll be on the field until your mother calls you to come and maybe fetch water or something. Yeah. And you realize that you are growing, you are healthy, you are strong.
It's true.
You see, but now the children, when they come to school, some of the children some children don't even like playing at all. Even if you encourage them, they will not. So those children, when you see them, you see that they are not healthy. They can be big, they can look fresh and all that, but they are not healthy. Their development is not commensurate with the environment.
So let me chip in this. Is that not the fault of the teachers? Because the teachers are preaching to parents that they should allow their children to learn. When they come home, make sure they do their homeworks and all that. So it's like the teachers has just infused parents with this intention that, or this idea that if a child is not learning anything at all apart from learning, is something not beneficial to the child. So from my own point of view, I'm beginning to look at it from that perspective, that it's the fault of the teachers, because they've made everything look like it's all about learning. So parents also want to make sure their children are always learning and they are not playing. You're a teacher. Yeah. How are you taking this?
That even brings me to the topic that I will take 2 weeks, 2 meetings to discuss. Learning. What is learning? The word learning, what is it? Many people don't understand. So we'll take it.
You come
so from next 2 weeks, we will take learning. Now, if teachers tell you that your children should learn, it means they are telling you that when they come to school and they teach them academic work, when they come home, they should learn. When you go to school, you don't teach you only academic work. The things that we also teach, when we tell your children to learn, let your children learn, they should learn everything, including playing. If the children come to school and we teach them how to play table tennis, when they come home, the area, you see, I was going to a certain area. An area, we can get something like table tennis for the children of the area. The committee members, the unit committee members, assembly members, they can do that. Get a table tennis, abandoning here. Then you see park ibiso and Kolan weekends. And no power chama or bop papa 20 minutes.
And I think most of the schools, those they call it Montessori activities. As they say, almost now the Babasian games. And to cause private schools be more, now I'm talking about currently. Once a school be or more aspect of school now, and as activities now, it's more about playing.
Yes.
And you know, more the about come home be I'm gonna say extra activities, or they have
extracurricular activities. You see, they are there, but do we do it? Our focus is shifting. Because if the person gets every knowledge and the person is not even healthy, they cannot produce it well. Mechra korebia de no ye very good. E do week na exams na wayare. Ye BC. Na malaria chin is serious. Nyane papa kwa na highly educated. Parents bi anko beka akranda hospital. So na papa ko fan ba. No be exams ne ba no. He was not the best, one of the best students.
But he was one of the best.
He was one of the best, even the second best before the exam. But because his health was not in tune at that time, he didn't perform. Oh. So performance depends on your health. So if we don't condition the children's health from the beginning, when they grow up, their health will be entina akwadiro. Akwadwo bebrebe what system numa ye so na complain me so adwuma bia e na me ko adwuma ma ko be ko no mte odi nkomo be ko no mi afon so e ya akwadwo enkoda no kra ye mani ni agro to no ko nante akoba na ubu ko nante akwa ne ha kra anything. Walking, for instance, is recreation. Se parent na no pe bubetima sori no ma na man nante na anwumre. Me have been doing that. Anwumre madidi awie ma me no na no ma nam mo nante a be se 1 or 2 kilometers. Tachima wo krom vivi wo village kura we do it. ye wa class no ye nantiko village ba ko no asaba na ye nim say recreation ko na ye papa no ye bon se nkurase small cottages no bon se papa de ofira ro se ye kwa ha mo ko no masaba enye nante mo ko so abi kra mo ko to anansesem ana mo ko di nkomo ni nyina recreation ni say ye ya ade a enya adwuma ndi nkola mo de ne adesua ade bi ombe ya nya adesua bi a eya agro no recreation na de meme ka ho asem ne kra de me pede ye physical activity wo mu no ye man kwara ni ntumrika ye man ntem ho a ontumrika kakra ommo ball kakra bi onhurihuri ommo mampe na body ni nye physical kakra because the body is not only the soul and the mind. The physical aspect of the body is also important. If the mind is working, you have fed the mind with knowledge. You are training pana de na dwene mu abi. The spiritual, you know, you na kwa sorry ye man bompa ye ono so spiritually wanyini. Na physically no, onyini ya ontimi mfa nya hwe. Enti ho na meka ho asem. Recreation no, yetimi ye ne awofo na etimi create bi ne ye man ye. Say na de na meka na meka de be nante de ya hoden physical one na meka ene de na meka your recreation say they can television dem de ne eno so wo but de ehia pa no ne physical na say ma identify meka ho asem akora ebu aka so ntumika 1 kilometer ko ntimintu obe home na akola no akora ne heart no e wo hin ne heart ni yes say no akora no be yin kakra bi so nya heart problem akola ko nya heart problem when they break in the heart. Oh, akwara ketua when they break in heart to konya heart problem. Enti say nya conditioning ya. Me da bia me de me hu example say yen kwara anhodin huma na ye no. Enti yare kwara yen yare o. Ye be yare na bia mtontom na we na malaria bi ache. Na say me te me wo disease bia no. Bibia ni body no anhodin ko na kuta. Immune system no be boost a this onya physical activity. Duro bia ni ho be boost immune system more than physical activity. Aduane bia ni ho a obedi na me die me ba me na aduane papa di aduane ni nyina ye sade bibi akwa yem bia ye poison
nti odidi we mpo ohia sa physical activity.
That is it. Akwa keeping in shape. Of course school we di morning we di lunch we di snacks oba fie wasan be di supper we wia na osi ho akwa keto an yefunu be se me die miensa
no activity
ni nyina no e ma akwara ni nyini ye enipa so se obodi ni nyini ya wadwene so nyini ye enti ubensa akran benyini naturally waya akwadworo yen awofo ni society na ma akran na yesa se wo adwuma hospital kran na ko no se onkoje ademrewa wati okoje adura bakra na ani aha enye wonoma society no enti mesre se ye sadi we be kan e be in 2 weeks and then in next week e be ba indoors nya mesre se awofo no yen start conscious effort. Yen form small key fit club for the children. Yeah, form key fit club and man penny for area be a message assembly members and committee members no. Bet me add me contact. Na me no my transenia planning how to do small games for the children. I am from far away from the vicinity.
It's where my member, Miss Sister Grace, a co-WhatsApp member on Abasu because every evening, together with the children, they do those physical exercise as in some more aerobics and some physical activities on it and banner.
Yeah.
Now, so I've been witnessing them. So I think it's good because when they started,
it's very
the
good.
Oldest, none of what I mean. So the more on shutdown to be about the kakrebi no break.
And I was starting ya way.
Yes.
And no so no say me can recreation. Enipa ne ya e was na nije ho.
Yes.
Akra bi o aka say enko physical exercise said okay ya onye. But with the table tennis was all ma. Oka say 2 hours for bebo.
And no say your pay.
Yes, I was say hwanye ma binti na me say a unit committee for ne you know. Yen no conscious effort. On man na yen kamom. Na yen bibi sa se bia abam adwomo bia small recreational area enye baby ebe ye ho fefe bia.
Let's send it to Honorable Martin James Sakosa is in
Yes,
town. So
we will speak with him.
So he should create a recreational center for kids.
Small areas. Yeah, no big. Small areas.
Me, I was looking at like we having one big.
Okay, big distance until bigger one there where bit my na see any there. For a bit more spread it decentralization. One day said decentralization what you say. No minister for local government. In Tinkorano say be a jumo area. Aka say bu aka say ni ben free jumo on court kenten ko bote o manenko. community yes table tennis ni see a friend said they are 2 or 3 volleyball kakra bi basketball bisi what dey need for the crowd ensi won 2 course na we ato ni nyina activities park ya oye honorable fast so ye ukọ ha enkwala bebre ko okodi agro ba bebre mu free ba no e bia na e fa nti enkwala bebre mu area ukọ babu a agro bia ni baby a area ho bibia ni ho bibi say table tennis getting it is easy it's not so difficult getting balls be a bit mato aman kwala we tu na we age football kakra baby kakra be bobo small post bi edi agro and football kra no omo small one bi isusu na friend small post and adane professional a omo born wo England ne America mo small area no dey field na nipa 5 wa sa niema no yensan ko immediately e pese enko da ndachi omo ye active no omo ye healthy na omo be healthy nation e man ye dia yansan satisfied na nkwala na omo nyini ban nyina no omo be organ diseases children and ne bebre nkwala bebre 15 years 16 years 17 years 14 years 3 years na organ disease aden organ no de omo ye nyina so omo clean your system no man nti say system no too toxic and the mass organ diseases ni ban kidney no wa bre wo de niam awura no a wo nwa ne nweki ne bi mfrim nti kidney abre hwa na wa ye mre nti media mesre say de erika aka no recreation no say let me say
so let's begin from homes now that I mean California prepared say areas and
yeah.
Parents should begin from home now more amon seti bibi kakrama mo mano say one who say obesha so money dia we be ball kra na beto mom no mo toto we free and we yes want to skip him ma na nkra ne di agra.
That's it.
We should start from
skipping is in kwala ni bia ni je ho pa
we should start from
and nante walking
yeah
you can say walking ewo science mu a enye say walk na ansa gu hu na twu na ya se we na nante o your friend brisk walking at least we must walk briskly 30 minutes within 24 hours
okay
brisk walking so you brisk walking for 30 minutes over cover 1 kilometer
okay
what I say sa kwada anti enwumre bi ana say eda bi weekends bi untimi nya nda bi a woni nkwala nam mo nante so a
okrama as a pet tipa wo the change so now
mo nante so a nante den kakra
and tentem say be obe sweating
yes na ye active ana modidi awi anwumre no mo nante ba ansa na nkwala na be shawa na o mada sa ne mani nyina ye very very important for the children ni nyina ye recreation akra bi okra ka atwam kra wonim obu okwan ho kra ma ne ba ma nti nkwala nam kwa ho no aka atwam hwu ye nkwala no ye tie kra so na ye kro no da kwankasi Twumasi kwem yeso ana be gina kwa woni tete woni ye hweka 1 2 ni ye ka ni nyina se na recreation ni enim nti yeso be kai benz we be kai articulator we be ye be wie no na wona minam d first on se ni nyina ye ni je keke ye high jump ye sidua ba kwa ni ye sidua ba kwa ye de ya tontam ni ye hura kosi akire ampe copy ba ko ye se friend copy ye drodro yi bi ofom uhuri no ni nyina na ye hu se nkwala na ye nkwala mo ye bi.
You do it.
You don't do it. You do it.
You do not allow them.
You do
they
it.
Don't even know what
they
it
don't
is.
know. So intimisre. Yemfa program we so yen shase bi. Baby on baby on person mo frame na me kobo am I'm ready.
When you finish, you give your contact so that
na yen koye bi mu especially sorry ni betimi take up.
Yes.
Sorry fan say sorry bi o betima ye bi wo mo area ho. Sunday kra nkwala na ba sorry na Sunday school no kra debu e betimi ya recreation. And Sunday school yes Christo nkura wasi nkwara amra ne nchen ene ye bedi agro nti agro ye bedi ne ye di agro ne ya de ahwe kwan ye fa so do nipa agro bu a udi akotwa obi hwe ho asa wo no yes nti sa ne ma no wo se ye na nkwara no omo ahode ni sisi omo
na emma o madwene so nye active
condition
citing example is from the Songo communities. I lived with in a Songo community and the children, the kids are so active, they are so smart and open one crackety was Zongo so no we very because omo no they be omo ye
activities no
yes.
doso e ma mo timi perform pa me the example so me try dey ogu shepherd say dey okay no kre Zongo nkoda bia na omo ya ade no Kadija metima bondi san koda no he oba ye bibi oka ho obesa or you 2 minutes go to
they allow them to do all these things. And they say, make sometimes I say, I'm saying, don't go so there's some cranomuja or freely.
2 years on in a market.
Day, and crack it over 2 years, over 3 years, no more come and get it on one.
Yes.
And we will say, Kakra, woman, or 3, 4 years, no control more.
That is the point.
And you could see that they are so active now, almost intelligent because. Me jira me window na me show mo say so normally I make say yeah then parents ye ja omo but obe na akra na some obeka
onim dia wo ye won say he yesu so ye nkwala nketenkete ni anu ye kwa fom ye timi nanti free ekwa fom 6 kilometers o ye nanti saa kwa fom bia na mama ye dika no papa 5 fom ame ko wase mu didi wi we amomra ni nam kwa so ko ni nyina ye enipa ne ye kire eniadin ye kire ahoden ye kire niam a ye ni betima ye because awofo no omo ntrenchen da bia entimi de ne maka ho asem a me fi se hia se start ne se ye man kwala no recreation hia ye se de wo kan starting free fee wo de fie no wadum television no mo megina mo mesa wo de mo nsa keke asa bia betima sa bia ye dane wo ho ana ye mbo ye mpege nsan kwosoro up down breathing ni nyina ya recreation ani je senkwala ni je ho a yenye bibi on betima ye bia ma o ma ho de nasisu kakra ne very important because aduane e di no bibia according to science bibia be koye body bia is toxic only say the toxicity ni less enti ni efre na aduane no ti ye toxin ne o mu de mouse esi a obewu aduane a ye di no ye toxin ne o mu nkwan etwe no nkwan de mouse esi a obewu but enam say eye content bi no toxins kakra bi ne wo nti ade bi e toxin bi e ko body ma body activities ne timi ni pie and say body ni ye dull na body activities ye lesser you keep on piling up toxins in your body and it will not help you.
Thank you very much. And this is Mr. Peter Twumasi Ankrah, aka